Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And for the Detroit Pistons, they come into tonight's game after the loss to Orlando. And guys, the hometown fans not pleased with that dreadful performance. They saw their team get knocked out cold.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Well, that's why they're called free throws. And it seemed like with each miss, their confidence took a hit. It's just too hard to overcome that.
These teams are getting a double dose of each other, GA. How do you see these games playing out?
Well, oftentimes the team that wins the first one drops the second. I don't know why, but it seems that's the case more often than not.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. And it's Duren in at the center, filling out the middle.
And this is what you want Ivy doing, attacking lanes to the rim with confidence.
Harris with it. Pass to Cunningham. The step-back jumper is good.
And obviously Cunningham wants to be a scorer. He makes a relentless effort to get points.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great defense that time from Duren. To the middle. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. G, no good. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. Pass to Ivy. Six on the shot clock. 13 feet away. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Finally got one to go after 4 straight misses.
Now Cunningham. Pass to Harris from outside the arc. Detroit, no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the three, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
Here's Holmgren. Brandon Clark picking up that last basket.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And now the first time out called here for Detroit. And after years of disappointment, the Pistons, Tim, finally seem to have put it together.
And I think the key for them has been blending in the right amount of veteran leadership with their emerging young players. And I'll tell you what, this team still has a lot more upside.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Duren slams it in.
One thing I really like about Asar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
Tyus. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight. Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham inside. That's tipped. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Giddey, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Thompson on the wing. Harris. Shot clock at 6. Thompson looking for an opening.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here is Harris. Still yet to score. Pass to Thompson. Goes up the baseline. Off the left rim and out. Here's Tyus. Over Cunningham. G, no good.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Harris kicks to Ivy. Back to Harris. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Count it.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pistons trail by 5. Here's Ivy, and there's the drive, and the rejection by Wembanyama. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Ivy's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James. Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. And you take a look at this home team. They're 6th best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings. And so, it's Detroit with it. They trail by 7. To the right side. Holmgren against Duran. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And Clark is right there. Clark's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Now, here's Cunningham. Here's the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Cunningham's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Tyus, covered by Cunningham. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
2nd team foul.
The first one falls. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Duran. Paul Reed comes in for Tobias Harris. Howland, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's LeVert in for Jaden Ivey. He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 5. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Cunningham looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. And it's LeVert missing. G passes to Grimes. Shoots over Holland. Here's Wembanyama. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Black's checked in for Josh Giddey.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Pistons trail by 8. Pass to Reed. Down low. And the dunk by Reed.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. There's Tyus. And it's Reed pulling it down. And here's LeVert. Cunningham outside. Drains it from 17 feet out. He's got 7. Cunningham's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Here's Tyus, covered by Cunningham. Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Stewart.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Here's Tyus. Takes a 3. Not going to go that time. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Scottie Pippen, he's checked in for G.
Pippen.
So it's Detroit now, trailing by 2. Here's Holland. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Grimes with it. He draws iron on the dunk. Here's Holland. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Holland. Back to Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
You know, Tim, one thing you hear about Cade Cunningham is his leadership skills.
Yeah, Kevin, he is very mature and unselfish. While this team definitely revolves around his play, he doesn't make it all about himself. And that is the difference.
Here's Reed. Following the basket by Robert Williams. Here's Black into the lane. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
Oh, defending Cunningham.